10 years ago, Connected Communities set out to break the cycle of poverty in Beechwood and EMMA. We listened, we partnered, and we walked step by step with residents. Today, we stand as a community quarterback, aligning partners, shaping strategy, and driving collective action so that neighborhoods can thrive.
When this idea was first brought to the Farish Foundation by Nelson, there was a model that was already in existence through purpose-built communities out of Atlanta. They created a roadmap and a model for Rochester to make its own. And then with the work of all of the folks, residents, business, education, government, funders, to come together and be able to really see what the opportunities and possibilities could be, that was magic.
A community quarterback brings partners to the table, listens to residents, and helps design plays that moves neighborhoods forward. We don't dictate, we coordinate, we connect, and we deliver.
Community quarterback is an organization that seeks to end fragmentation of services.
When you think about systemic issues with people trying to find resources, you get tossed around from agency to agency and they go, oh, I don't know, we don't do that. You'll have to call this number. A community quarterback have all of that access in one place and they can say, you know what, I'll send you to Abby at Habitat. She'll help you. It's not, I don't know, call them. And so it really helps people feel cared for and listened to and bring all of the resources to one network.
So as a quarterback, they want to go out and listen to people, hear what their priorities are, and then bring other organizations in to provide those. So I think that's one of their key successes, is they don't ever walk into places and tell, this is what we really think your neighborhood needs. They reach out and ask questions.
One of the things that I remember seeing in this community was it was not a healthy community.
I've seen the demise, the drug activity, neighbors getting frustrated, reporting different issues, and doesn't seem to help.
Connected Communities, I feel like, really did a good job meeting kind of the needs of our community and the vision of the neighborhood in a way that's not just one approach, but really a multi-pronged approach with really a holistic view. They have been an organization that has come to us and said, what are the things that you and the citizens of Beechwood have really wanted to see happen? They have followed through on their commitment and on their word to actually see the things that people in the community have wanted to have happen. They've actually gotten it done.
They were able to bring a lot of resources to homeowners. They had a workshop here where different agencies came in and different banks. As Block Ambassador, I listen to my neighbors. I can bring that back to Connected Communities, and then they can find an agency that may deal with those concerns, bring them in, and then I can invite my neighbors to that meeting.
The voice has to be for the people who are living in the community, who are experiencing the quality of life that is most impacted by poverty.
So I've seen the transition of this neighborhood over the past 5-6 years or so, and Connected Communities has been around for about 10, so it's night and day. The investment that people have in their community and in their own homes, you can see the pride and the shift is happening.
When you see your children thriving and your young people engaged and excited about something positive, oh, you know you're on the right track.
If you look at the buildings that have been redeveloped, the partnerships that she's been able to make, it has been profound. To say that this started 10 years ago on a hope and a prayer, and it has grown to be something that is thriving in a neighborhood and making a neighborhood be better. When you look at the housing, when you look at the businesses, when you look at what they're bringing to the community, it can't be matched by anything else.
Whether it's with individuals, nonprofits, businesses, or schools, our community partners are key. The more buy-in we get, the better.
At ESL, our purpose is to help our community thrive and prosper. The vision that Connected Communities champion here in Rochester aligns with ESL's vision for how we can contribute to helping our community thrive and prosper. Connected Communities has championed multi-unit development projects within the neighborhood. After years of a housing committee having community members go out block by block, lot by lot, assessing empty and vacant properties, Connected Communities partnered with the local developer Home Leasing to develop a comprehensive plan and strategy for infill development, a development that includes single-family homes, but also has multi-unit homes. So it's really on the cutting edge of how our communities need to develop to have increased density. It's good for the environment and good for affordability.
Connected Communities invited us in and they said, we see the need here, we want you here, what can be done? And so from the start, it was a partnership. And it was a lot of the work they did up front to say, this is how many blighted homes there are, this is how many vacant lots that could be developed, and this is where we want to see it go. So the partnership is really the foundation of it because you can't get anywhere on your own.
The Community Foundation at this point has invested about $500,000 into Connected Communities because we believe in the approach. We believe fundamentally in the idea that neighborhoods can be transformed with intentionality and with focus. And we also appreciate some of the innovative programming that Connected Communities has been responsible for, not the least of which was the Resident Ambassador Program, which allowed for merging the best of Rochester's academic institutions, one of those, St. John Fisher, helping to support the neighborhood-based and empowering community residents to make their voices heard.
Our journey has always been more than promises. It's been about persistence, partnership, and people. The transformation we've seen in Beechwood and EMMA is only beginning. Together, we're shaping a model for thriving neighborhoods across our city and beyond. In EMMA and Beechwood, we've seen what true transformation looks like. Together with residents, we've sparked change from the ground up, revitalizing streets, strengthening connections, and building momentum that's spreading across Rochester. Over the last 10 years, we've taken buildings, once at risk for foreclosure, and transformed them into vibrant community spaces. These renovated properties stand as proof of what's possible. Now we need your support to continue making that imprint, renovating the next building, seeding the next business, and creating the next generation of opportunity for our neighborhoods.